Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story for today comes from the massive gaming YouTuber known as Dream. So for the last few weeks, we've been talking about how Dream is going to have a face reveal soon, and he just recently had his face reveal. That's right, the first time we've ever seen Dream's face, he just revealed it last night. Now the days leading up to this face reveal were pretty crazy. Dream actually decided to FaceTime many of the top creators and show his face to them individually. So a lot of your favorite creators were posting about how they got FaceTimed by Dream, and it started to turn into a trend here where YouTubers were even making jokes about this.
All right, everyone's doing it, so I'm going to do it as well. I'm going to call Dream and see what he looks like. Oh my God, you're black.
You didn't know that?
I didn't expect you to be black, bro.
But many people still just could not believe that Dream was really going to show his face for the first time ever. And last night when Dream finally announced that he was going to have a face reveal, there was a ton of people waiting for him to actually post the face reveal. And this was literally everywhere over Twitter. There were tons of people posting about this. Many of your favorite creators were posting constantly, trying to refresh Dream's channel to find out if his face reveal had been uploaded yet. There was even over 1 million people waiting for this face reveal on his YouTube channel all at the same time. And just 1 minute before he posted this reveal, 1 minute started trending over Twitter. So when Dream's face reveal actually went live on YouTube, there was 1.5 million people watching this all at the same time just to see what he looks like.
All right, for real, I'm dropping it. Hi. It feels so awkward talking to a camera for the first time. Hi, my name is Clay, otherwise known as Dream online. May have heard of me, may have not. Maybe you clicked on this video just out of pure curiosity and you don't care who I am. But now you've seen my face, and so obviously you know who I am, and I'm just so cool. I don't know.
Wow. So as you can imagine, many creators and fans just could not believe that Dream looked so great. I mean, this guy looks like he's in great shape right now. And there was a lot of YouTubers and streamers calling him handsome and good looking. There also were people comparing him to different characters and shows, and there were people comparing him to different YouTubers. But even though Dream was receiving a ton of support over his face reveal, there was some people actually going after him and attacking him for showing his face here. There were people telling him to put the mask back on. I mean, there was a lot of trending hashtags of people just attacking him last night. And some of the top creators actually started to defend Dream over all of these attacks. One of the top streamers, Sneako, actually said on a stream that he is going to ban the person insulting Dream in his own YouTube chat.
Him for the first time. I've known him so long. It feels
What?
like
Yo, Dream mod me. I'm banning this guy. This guy's ban him forever. Guys, ban him on my channel right now. Ban him on my channel right now. Refresh.
So many fans are happy that Dream has finally shown his face. For those of you who don't know, last year there was a photo that was supposedly leaked of Dream, and at the time people weren't even sure if this photo was really Dream, but if you look at the photos very close to each other, they actually are very similar. Obviously the lighting is different here, but many people think that they have a very similar face and hair. And also keep in mind that when that photo got leaked, they gave the name Clay when that was leaked, and Dream just revealed that his name is Clay in his face reveal video. So we don't 100% know yet, and I've actually reached out to Dream myself just to see what's going on here. But if this photo really is Dream like everyone is saying, then Dream has really made an amazing transformation. And this is why people are now saying this is the biggest glow up that we've ever seen in YouTube history. I mean, we've never seen a YouTuber make such a huge change in his life. And while Dream has been quiet about many of these older photos, there are a lot of fans and YouTubers now calling for Dream to be open about this because they think that this incredible transformation will be inspiring and motivational to many of his viewers. And our next story for today comes from the massive team FaZe Clan. So I'm sure you all know who FaZe Clan are. These guys are one of the top gaming teams ever. Well, a few months ago, FaZe Clan officially went public on the stock market. So you can actually buy shares of FaZe Clan stock now. Now, when FaZe Clan first went public, they were valued at upwards of $1 billion. I mean, it was a ton of money that they were valuing FaZe Clan at. But as of right now, it looks like FaZe Clan stock is completely plummeting. And this is because they were promised $100 million from their investors, but they got less than 30 million. So we were talking over 70% of their backstop commitments were not paid. And now we are seeing investors questioning on if investing in FaZe Clan is even a good idea anymore. And the next story for our video today comes from the huge YouTuber known as Sneako. Now, Sneako has over 1 million subscribers, and he's well known for his commentary videos. Now, there are people that agree with him, and there's also people that disagree with him. Some of his opinions do go against the grain, but still, he was a very well-liked YouTuber, and it looks like YouTube has banned his channel. That's right, his entire channel has been terminated off of YouTube, and this just happened an hour ago. And even though Sneako has ran into problems with YouTube before because of some of the things he said in his videos, people just could not believe that he really got completely banned. All of his channels have been banned. Sneako has been essentially deplatformed off of YouTube now, and there are some YouTubers who are now supporting him, saying that he should not be banned. The YouTuber Adam22 tweeted out saying, Sneako got banned from YouTube. What's the most offensive thing he ever said on there? This shit is getting fucking crazy. And the next story for today's video comes from the huge YouTube group known as Dude Perfect. So I'm sure many of you already know who Dude Perfect are, but they're one of the top groups on YouTube. They have tens of millions of subscribers, and they've been killing it on YouTube for over a decade now. And the guys from Dude Perfect are most well known for doing crazy trick shots in real life, and a lot of their viewers love their content. I mean, they make millions of views every single video. Well, it looks like Dude Perfect is planning something huge. That's right, Dude Perfect actually announced that they're going to have a massive headquarters in the future. Now, this isn't just going to be some big corporate building. No, this is going to be a ridiculously large compound where they're going to have a 330-foot trick shot tower. They're going to have 2 acres of outdoor space, restaurants and merch stores, and even a Dude Perfect museum. I mean, people are even calling this Dude Perfect's own Disneyland, and just look at some of the concept art here for what this is supposed to look like and what they're planning on building. It just looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is going to be in the center of a city in North Texas. So this project is going to cost Dude Perfect upwards of $100 million to build. And while many fans think that this is an amazing concept, there also are a lot of haters right now saying that this is a stupid idea. They're also saying that this is going to cost way too much money. And there also are people questioning why Dude Perfect just makes so much money to be able to build something this expensive. The well-known creator and president of Barstool Sports, Dave Portnoy, tweeted this out. He says, the rise of Dude Perfect is literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen. To say that I don't get it would be the biggest understatement of all time. However, they deserve all the credit in the world for building their empire. Makes zero sense to me, but you can't argue their results. So while Dude Perfect received some backlash over this, there also were a lot of people just talking about how amazing it is that these guys were able to build such a massive company and empire off of just doing mainly trick shot videos on their YouTube channel. And this really just goes to show just how successful some of the top YouTubers have gotten now. I mean, these guys are building a Dude Perfect Disneyland in the middle of their city. Now, our next story for today comes from the massive Twitch streamer known as Kai Cenat. So we talked about Kai in our last video, and for those of you who don't know, Kai is now the top streamer on Twitch. This guy has tons of subscribers, and he makes a massive viewership every time he streams. Well, in our last video, we covered how Kai has become the #1 top English-speaking Twitch streamer, reaching 80,000 subscribers on Twitch. But just within the last week, Kai has gained over 20,000 more subscribers on Twitch. That's right, and he has now hit 100,000 subscribers on the platform. And his celebration for hitting 100,000 subscribers happened on stream, and this was one of the most insane celebrations that we've seen from a streamer ever. This has made over 5 million views on Twitter. Just watch this. So Kai has had some pretty crazy streams recently, but ever since Kai has become the top Twitch streamer, there have been a lot of haters saying that they don't even know what Kai does. They're saying that he isn't a good streamer, he's a boring streamer, and there are a lot of people defending him. The creator Matt Radiant tweeted this out. He says, what does he even do? Literally the last hour of Kai Cenat's streams, showing all the crazy stuff that this guy does on his Twitch stream. I mean, this guy has really changed the game on Twitch, because most streamers just sit down and react to content or play video games, but Kai is really going above and beyond on his streams here. Now, in our last video, we talked about how Twitch is cutting creators' revenue, and Twitch is going to start taking more revenue for themselves. So obviously, there's been a lot of people calling Twitch greedy, and with streamers like Kai being so big now, it looks like he will end up losing a ton of money to this change. Devin Nash tweeted this out. He says, with 100,000 subscribers, Kai Cenat will lose over $1 million in 2023 just from Twitch's sub-split changes. Twitch needs to put every creator at a 70-30 split no matter what it takes. Creators like Kai are the most innovative in the game and deserve to be fairly rewarded for it. Now let's get on to the next story for today's video. This comes from the massive Twitch streamer and YouTuber Mischief. So for those who don't know, a couple weeks ago, Mischief got involved in a lot of drama, okay? And this is because Mischief was apparently exposed as covering up another creator's assault allegations. Now the creator that Mischief was apparently covering up for is known as Slick, okay? This guy is a streamer and he apparently had assaulted a girl, and both her and other creators claim that Slick actually assaulted her while she was passed out drunk, but Slick claimed that he was just trying to check her pulse. Well, because people think that Mischief was trying to cover up this whole situation, he's been getting a ton of backlash recently, and he's actually stopped streaming for the last week or so, but it looks like Mischief is going to be making a massive comeback very soon. That's right, Mischief updates tweet out saying, "Mischief will be back in mid-October, see you soon." Mischief was also spotted gifting Kai Cenat 100 subs on his stream.
100K. We about to hit a fucking 100K. Chad, we about to hit 100 fucking K. Mischief! Oh my god, Miz with the 100,000!
People then noticed that Mischief was posting in his offline chat on Twitch, and he was saying here that he is going to have a redemption arc. So he's going to try to come back, he's going to try to redeem himself and make a huge comeback in the next few weeks. So our next story for today gets really serious and really disturbing. This comes from the YouTuber known as Dave from the YouTube channel Boyinaband. So I'm sure many of you know who Boyinaband is. These guys have over 3 million subscribers, and about 2 years ago they left YouTube. They stopped posting videos for good. People don't know where Dave went, but there has been some very serious allegations coming out recently on Dave here. Now this was originally posted on Reddit last month, and allegedly this was supposed to be a letter that a bunch of Dave's ex-girlfriends were going to send to his own family. Now in this letter, these women claim that Dave was a liar, he was manipulative to them, and he was also abusive towards them. They also claim that Dave was into very young women, and he would try to get with highly gullible, obsessive young fans. And one ex-girlfriend even says here that he would often berate her for eating too much, and she eventually developed an eating disorder. So this is a very serious situation, and there was nearly 100 different screenshots of women going into accounts of what they dealt with when they were dating Dave. Now just in the last few days, this Reddit post has completely blown up, okay? And there were tons of people talking about this. There are a lot of people calling out Dave, saying awful things about him. So while it feels like everyone is freaking out about this, and while the accounts seem to be very detailed and thorough, still there are a lot of people that are skeptical about these allegations because they just have not seen any hard evidence from Dave himself. And that's why many people are calling for Dave to actually come out and talk to everyone about what exactly happened. And our next story for today comes from the big YouTube group known as the Try Guys. So for those who don't know who the Try Guys are, these guys are one of the top groups on YouTube. They make a lot of videos together, and for the most part, the Try Guys were very clean YouTubers, okay? They never said anything that was edgy. Even back in the day, these guys had a series on BuzzFeed for a while. Well, last week, rumors started circulating that one of the top YouTubers at the Try Guys, Ned Fulmer, had actually been sleeping with another producer on the show. That's right, Ned had actually gotten with another producer on the Try Guys. Her name is Alexandria Herring, and this happened all while he had a wife at home. So this rumor allegedly came out from Alexandria's fiance, Will Thayer. He said, "So basically I went out to the Niagara Club last night and saw her making out with Ned from the Try Guys. I have videos if needed." Well, these rumors were everywhere last week, and Ned actually confirmed that he really did cheat on his wife. He posted on Twitter saying, "Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and I had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to my wife, Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage and my children, and that's where I'm going to focus my attention." So this is very strange, and obviously a lot of people were asking, why is he just calling this a consensual workplace relationship? Why is he not being more open about him cheating on his own wife? And after Ned admitted this, the Try Guys had actually kicked them out of the whole group here. So he is no longer a part of the Try Guys. And many fans of the Try Guys realized that Ned is the one guy in the group that is super obsessive over his wife. Like, he's always been talking about his wife in the videos. He's always been talking about how great she is and how much he loves his wife. One fan commented saying Ned Fulmer from the Try Guys cheating on his wife after his entire personality for years was loving his wife is the exact reason I do not trust men. People even found articles from years ago where it shows that Ned even said that his #1 relationship deal breaker is cheating. One person tweeted out saying the hypocrisy of Ned Fulmer cheating scandal isn't just that he made the My Wife his whole personality, but it's that he tried to turn his family into a lifestyle brand, the cookbook, the Target partnership, the do-it-yourself decorating stuff. He was making money off his marriage while cheating. Now, our final story for today comes from MrBeast. So for those of you who don't know, MrBeast has recently been doing a lot of public appearances on different YouTube channels, and he's been talking a lot about how much money he really makes. And it's kind of staggering just how much he makes here. Actually, in one of these appearances on Graham Stephan's channel, MrBeast shows just how much money he's really making, and he shows one of his secondary YouTube channels. This is like one of his like 4th or 5th channels that he's made, and he hasn't posted this channel in over a month, but he has made around $100,000 that month from this channel. So even though he hasn't worked on this channel for over a month, he is still making $100,000 just off of ads.
96,000 a month.
157 million views. That's why when you say like, well, do you set aside money? 39 days of no video, and you can still do that on a side channel.
MrBeast was also spotted on the Flagrant podcast recently, and on this podcast, he talks about just how much money he's really making every month. Apparently, it is millions and millions and millions of dollars every month, and he even says here that he has turned down a $1 billion deal for his YouTube channel.
I'm shocked.
Would you cash
that
out to
they
Disney?
have not offered you
It's
the
crazy.
craziest check in history.
I have been offered a pretty crazy one.
What is it?
Like, there's people, not like official term sheets, but you know, like people that would actually like be able to afford it. Like, yeah, you know, $1 billion if we could own the channel and the companies and stuff like that. Like, and I'm like, oh, that sounds enticing, but I don't know if I want to work for my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure.
But you've been offered $1 billion for your YouTube channel.
Well, with all the companies, yeah.
Now, before we end off today's video, we have to talk about the RuneScape streamer and creator known as Tony, or you might know the channel as RS Glory and Gold. So for those of you who don't remember, Tony was the guy that was involved in a lot of YouTuber drama a few years ago, and that situation has been cleared up now. But last summer, Tony was diagnosed with brain cancer, okay? And not only does he have brain cancer, but he also has lung cancer and bone cancer. So he's going through it right now. He's obviously in a very, very tough spot. Well, we talked about this whole situation a few months ago, and many of you guys actually donated to him and helped him out, which was amazing. And I decided last week to actually go and visit him in person. That's right, I decided to actually fly across the country and meet Tony on his 69th birthday. And this guy is genuinely one of the nicest guys I have ever met. He was super cool, and I don't know, it was just an amazing experience. I gave Tony a bunch of presents. I made him a card. I even actually gave him like my YouTube ring and a couple other cool presents, and actually even gave him like an in real life tip while he was on his stream. It was pretty cool. But over the last few days, Tony has actually been sent to the emergency room because he's lost all feeling in his legs. So this is getting really, really tough for him now. So we have decided that we are going to donate all the revenue from this video to Tony's GoFundMe. That's right, we're going to do this again. I know you guys might be thinking we do this too much, and we have done a lot of the revenue this year just to different GoFundMes and different like organizations, but I think this is definitely worth it because Tony's family was amazing. These guys showed me so much hospitality. They were so nice and kind to me, and both Tony and his family definitely deserve to have some kind of break here from how rough the situation has been. I'll also link the GoFundMe in the description for any of you guys that want to send Tony a late birthday present and just to help him out. And that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.